Hello, my dear friends. Today we will talk about something that many people struggle with silently: never giving up on yourself. Life can be confusing. Sometimes you work hard, yet nothing seems to change. Sometimes you feel motivated, then suddenly tired again. Sometimes you begin to doubt yourself, even when you are doing your best. If you feel this way, please know something important. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are human. This talk is not about becoming perfect. It is about staying with yourself, even on difficult days. Take a slow breath, relax your shoulders, and let these words guide you gently. Step 1. Accept that struggle is part of every real journey. The first step is understanding a truth that changes how you see your life. Struggle does not mean you are failing. Struggle means you are moving forward. Every meaningful journey includes difficulty. If life feels hard, it often means you are growing. Think about learning anything new: learning a language, learning a skill, building a career, changing habits. At first, everything feels uncomfortable. The mind wants quick results. But growth does not move quickly. Many people give up not because they cannot succeed, but because they believe struggle means something is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Struggle is the price of becoming better. When you stop fighting struggle and start understanding it, you gain peace. Step 2. Stop doubting yourself and question the doubt. Self-doubt is one of the biggest reasons people give up on themselves. Doubt often sounds reasonable. It says, maybe you are not good enough. Maybe others are more talented. Maybe this dream is too big for you. But here is a calm truth. Doubt is not wisdom. Doubt is fear trying to protect you from discomfort. Every person who achieved something meaningful once doubted themselves deeply. The difference was not confidence. The difference was continuing anyway. Instead of asking, why am I not good enough? Ask, why am I assuming I cannot grow? You are not finished learning, so do not judge yourself as complete. Step 3. Focus on your own path, not other people's paths. Comparison quietly destroys confidence. You look at others and think, they are ahead of me. They started earlier. They are more successful. But you are comparing. You're behind the scenes to their highlight moments. You do not see their fears. You do not see their failures. You do not see their long nights of doubt. Everyone walks at a different speed. Your path is not late. Your path is not wrong. When you focus on others, you lose energy. When you focus on yourself, you gain direction. Your only real task is simple: be a little better than yesterday. Step 4. Remove distractions that steal your attention and energy. Distractions do not always look dangerous. Sometimes they look comfortable. Too much scrolling, too much noise, too many opinions. Distractions slowly pull you away from your inner voice. You wake up with plans, but the day ends without progress. Not because you are lazy, but because your attention is scattered. Focus is not about doing more things. It is about doing fewer things with intention. Protect your attention. Your dreams need quiet space to grow. Step 5. Remember your dream even when life gets loud. At some point in life, many people forget their dream. Not because the dream was wrong, but because life became noisy. Responsibilities increased. Failures happened. Fear became louder than hope. Slowly, the dream moved to the background. But a dream does not disappear. It waits. Your dream was born at a moment when you believed in possibility. It came from a version of you that saw more than fear. Ask yourself calmly, why did I start this journey? What did I once hope for? Who did I want to become? You do not need to feel excited again immediately. You only need to respect your dream. Even if the dream has changed shape, its meaning still matters. When you remember your dream, you reconnect with your direction. Step 6. Improve yourself by 1% every day. Many people give up because they expect big change very quickly. They want fast success. They want visible results. They want proof that effort is working. But real growth works quietly. Improving yourself by 1% every day may feel small, but it is powerful. One page of reading, one new word learned, one small habit practiced. These actions do not create excitement. They create trust with yourself. When you keep small promises daily, confidence grows naturally. Think about water shaping stone, not through force, but through consistency. You do not need to change your life today. You need to improve it slightly and repeat. Step 7. Learn from failure without living inside it. Failure is painful. It can shake confidence. It can create doubt. It can make you question yourself. But failure is not the end. Failure is information. Every failure teaches something. What did not work, what needs adjustment, what you didn't know before. The mistake many people make is turning failure into identity. They say, I failed, so I am a failure. This is not true. Failure is an event. You are a person. Visit failure like a teacher. Learn the lesson, then move forward. Do not live inside failure. Use it. Step 8. Keep going even when no one is watching. Some of the most important work you will ever do will happen in silence. No applause, no encouragement, no recognition, just effort. These moments test something deeper than motivation. They test character. When you continue without attention, you build self-respect. And self-respect is stronger than motivation. Many people quit because no one is watching. But the future is watching. Every quiet effort is shaping who you will become. Step 9. Speak to yourself with kindness, not harshness. One of the most important relationships in your life is the relationship you have with yourself. Yet many people speak to themselves in ways they would never speak to anyone else. They say, I'm not good enough. I always fail. I'm too slow. I'm not like others. These words may feel normal, but they slowly weaken the heart. Imagine a child trying to learn something new. If you shout at the child for every mistake, the child will stop trying. The same is true for you. You are learning, you are growing, you are becoming. Speak to yourself the way a calm mentor would speak to a student. Instead of saying, I failed again, say, I learned something important. Instead of saying, I am behind, say, I am moving at my own pace. Kind words do not make you weak. They make you steady. When your inner voice becomes gentle, your strength becomes quiet and deep. Step 10. Learn from real-life examples without comparison. We all look at others. We see people who succeeded, people who achieved big things, people who seem confident and strong. The mistake is not looking at them. The mistake is comparing your beginning to their middle or end. Every successful person has a long, invisible story. They were once confused. They were once afraid. They failed many times. They did not move forward because they were special. They moved forward because they did not give up. Use real-life examples correctly. Do not say, they are better than me. Say, if they continued, I can continue too. Let examples give you belief, not pressure. Your path does not need to look like theirs. It only needs to move forward. Step 11. Be patient with your process and your timing. Patience is one of the hardest lessons in life. We live in a world that wants everything fast. Fast success, fast results, fast recognition. But meaningful growth is slow. Think of nature. A tree does not grow fruit in one season. First, it grows roots. Roots are invisible. but they are essential. If your progress feels slow, it does not mean nothing is happening. Something important may be growing inside you: discipline, awareness, strength, wisdom. Do not rush your process. Your journey does not need to match anyone else's timeline. Trust that slow growth is still growth. Step 12. Never give up on yourself, no matter what. This is the final step, and it is the most important one. Never give up on yourself. You may fall many times. You may feel lost. You may question your direction. But do not abandon yourself. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to change your approach, but stay. As long as you stay with yourself, life always has another chance to move forward. Giving up on yourself is the only decision that truly ends the journey. My dear friends, let us pause for a moment. Think about how far you have already come. Think about the strength it took just to survive certain days. Think about the times you wanted to quit, but didn't. You are still here. That means something. Life does not ask you to be perfect. It asks you to be present. And you are present. These 12 steps are not rules. They are reminders. Reminders that you are allowed to grow slowly. You are allowed to feel uncertain. You are allowed to learn through mistakes, but you are not allowed to abandon yourself. When you stay with yourself, you build something stronger than success. You build self-respect. As we come to the end of this talk, I want to leave you with a simple promise. Not a promise to the world, a promise to yourself. Promise yourself this: I will not give up on myself. Not today, not tomorrow, not when things feel slow, not when I feel unsure, because as long as you stay, life can change. Growth can happen. Dreams can return. Strength can rebuild.